right. Let's go. How y'all doing? All right. Welcome to another amazing day of the NPL. All right. So today I'm gonna be filling in for Enigma because he has some other event. He was supposed to be streaming today, but I'm just gonna be filling in for him today. But tomorrow he's going to be doing his thing. All right, so before we do start, we go into the team. We have so many different amazing teams who are going to give us great action going down here. So before we get into that, do make sure that you share out the stream to as much people as possible. Get them on board joining us. Okay, so before we even start anything, right here, just do what you gotta do. Share out the stream, share it out to your friends, share it out to everybody, and let's get started. Okay, let's get started with it. We got so many different amazing teams with us right now, and taking a look at the flight path, we're about to see some early fights going down. So guys, share out the stream, share to as much people as possible. Let's get them on board with us. Let's increase the viewership. Let's do all of that. Share to all the groups. Okay, I'm not in all of those groups, I'm just in some of them, but do help share them out as much as you can. Okay, help share them out. All right, so we're getting into some action right now. We do have the boys from African Legends who are going to be going up against a team who's just in front of them. So let's see how this one does play out right there. We do see Drake getting taken down. I'm gonna go get the team list up. What is this? Sound is a bit weird for me. Let me know if the sound is weird. On my earpiece. Well, I'm not sure if that's what you guys are hearing on the stream. So let me know if everything's okay on that end, okay? Let me know. Alright. Alright, so we do see one wipe going down right here with Rabbit and his boys. They did lose one player though in this particular one. We'll see how it goes. We'll see how that goes. Alright. Let's get it started. Let's get it going. Alright, I'm just going to take a second to share out the stream to some of the groups that I'm in. Make sure you guys join, guys. Make sure you guys share it out. I'm not in many groups. I'm not in as much groups as I've hoped to be in. Okay, I'm not in all the groups, so help share it out. Right. I'm doing it so now. Okay, so I've shared as much as I can to the various groups that I can share it to. So now I'm just going to focus on the game in itself. Let me increase the volume. Alright, this weird thing that's happening with my output sound. Trying to put that out. The output is not coming from the right place. Anyway, so I'm gonna have to fix that after the game. I'm not sure why it's doing that, but I do see the boys from LV next to some other, next to Cxld. I'm not sure what's the name of that team. A lot of people always change their names. But they did take out the African legends early on, so I'm just going to take a look and see exactly what their name is. All right, all right, all right, all right. See, I want to go to 10 and 80. All right, I'm here, guys. Don't worry. I'm here. I'm here. I'm here. All right. And once that comes live, I'll be able to check if everything is okay on that end. All right, you already see the boys taking on some shots onto the boys from LV. Yeah, that's happening. That's happening. But it does look like they are not going to be pulling up onto that one. I'm sure the boys from LV knew that they were just a two-man squad. They'll be pulling up onto them right about now. But it does look like they're not so aware of that fact, so they're just going to move away from that particular position. As you can see, that's what they do decide to do. And now, they're pulling out. They're pulling out. All right. All right, do let me know who you think is going to win this one. Who is going to get that winner chicken dinners? You already see the teams are beginning to migrate onto that zone, and we might be seeing some fights coming down between these teams. Right, let me take a look at where the various. Oh, let me look for the team list, because I see some people have changed names. Some teams have changed names. Always make it so hard. Like, I'll just get used to the team list, then boom, somebody has changed names. Okay. All right. There's a couple of teams who are playing here today. You got Reflex Esports, you got Vibe Gaming, you got Dark Ninjas, you got Undefeatable Esports, No Gaming, Last Vengeance, Sector 7, Upper 6, Unknown Soldiers, of course, the Outlaws Predators, Dreadstein Army, Cyclone Shield. So I think Cyclone Shield is the team we're watching now. That's Cyclone Shield Esports. And then there's Team Cxld. All right, so that's the other team we're watching then. So yeah, I just wanted to make sure that I knew every single person's name properly. All right, let's take a look at the boys from FST. I do believe this is First Arctics, and I'm not too sure about that because the team list I have is not according to the slots, but I do believe that that is the name. Just taking a look at the team. No gaming. They need no introductions, of course. They've been doing this for quite a while, and they're one of the few who haven't changed their names. So that's great stuff. That's great stuff. I think consistent names, gives you, consistent fan. Okay, so the sound seems good on the stream. I'm checking it out on the stream, and it seems fine. Um, I see depression, Jose. I see them with the eyes. What's the problem? What's the problem? Any issues? Any issues I should know about? I see them with the eyes. Like any issues? All right. All right, so let's get it going. Let's get it going. You do see several different teams trying to pick their spot right now, and the guys from No Gaming have a team who's rotating just around them. I don't think they're stopping. I do think it's the boys from team Cxld. Maybe that's Cloud. Maybe that's Cloud. Maybe we're gonna call that Cloud. Okay, so Jose says there's no issues, so let's get things cracking. Let's get things going. Thanks, guys, for joining us on board. Do remember to hit that like and hit that subscribe. Let's get it going. Let's get the algorithm up. Share out the stream to as much people as possible, and let's get things cracking. Okay, all right. So let's do it. I'm gonna. Right now, we do have 12 people who are watching, and yeah, keep on sharing. Let's keep it going. Let's keep it going. All right. Let's keep it going. All right. All right, so taking a look at the map right now, you do see everyone's just trying to pick their spot, trying to take it easy, trying to grab as much points as they can. You know, right now, overall, we do have two teams who have left the game. You do have UD and AFL who have been knocked out of the game, and we're down to 11 teams. There's a whole bunch of teams, and there's still a lot of builders for them to work with, and the next zone is going to determine a lot of things. Well, tell me who you guys are rooting for. Who do you think right there in the comment section is going to win this one? My money is on the boys from CLS. There's also Vibe Gaming in the mix. They will probably be one of my major options right now, just taking a look at this lobby. But they're coming in with a 3-man squad, and that definitely is probably going to put them at a disadvantage. All right, so Cxld started off really good, taking out the boys from African Legend, and that was no small feat. But now they've lost 2 players, and they do have to play cautiously. They have 4 kills to the name, and if they can get all the way into the top 5, that is going to put them at a good spot going into the end of this match. But they can still win it. 2 men have won it many times. We've seen the best of the best teams do that a lot. So let's see how that one plays out for them. DSA, Jagaban and his boys still got a full squad, still looking really strong. And let's see how this one plays out. And let's see who does get that winner chicken dinner. Ooh la la. Okay, so team code. Okay. So I've been told that Cxld is code, so I'm gonna call them team code. Thanks, official Lixin. Thanks for that. So their code, and now I know that. I'll just be like, thanks. All right, it's great to know that. It's great to know that. Whew. Oh my man. Come on, man. All right, so the zone has shifted now, and this is where the basketball is going to begin. You do see all the guys trying to now find a new spot where they're going to come home. The guys from Vibe Gaming finding a house to work with. And now I also do see that there might be some fights around scene. Is there another team there? Is there another team there? All right, that's just a building that they can work with, so everyone's coming in closer. HZ coming in with a 2-man squad. And yeah, oh, I do see African Legends in the chart, and you know they got this cat in a carton. Yeah. Don't worry. Better luck next time. Better luck next time. Ooh, 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 ooh. It does seem like LV is in a whole lot of trouble. They're on ground here with the boys from CLS and Sticks and his boys, Manny and Cole, putting in the damage. They've taken out 3 players from LV, and it's just down with Melly. And you can see right there, he's trying to use the smoke to evade. Is he going to be able to take out one player just before he goes down? He tries as much as possible to fight it out, but the boy, Manny and his boys are able to see him packing back home into the lobby. So here we go. We have another team that has been taken out. It is now down to 10 teams left. All right, so taking a look at the way things are right now, we do see the boys from S7 not too far away from, I do believe that's Scene. Yes, that's Scene, not too far away from Scene, and they might decide to pull up onto them. You do see Sim Card just taking a look at their position right now. He knows there's a team there, and he might just be looking to pull up onto that position. So let's see how things go. It does look like they're already beginning to exchange some shots. S7 sitting down with a full team. On the other hand, you do have the boys from Scene as well with a full team. They're both looking at each other. You do see Heatman taking a look onto that position where Slimcat is at. He knows that there are 2 players there, and they might just decide, you know what, we're going to pull up with a full team, with a full 4-man squad onto that position, take them out, but they might not be willing to take that risk. So they've got to get that one knock and make that push onto that building. If you were in this position, chat, what would you be doing right now? How would you address this? How would you take them on? Bego says retired. Bego, where yo as Sasuke? I do believe that's Sasuke from TP. And Bego's like retired. Why are you retired, man? Why are you retired? Gave me so much fun, man. Why are you retiring? Where you going? Where you going? Where you going? You OP, man. You OP. Where you going? OP Bego. Get back into the game. Get back into the game. Come and give us some headshots. And give us some headshots, man. Doing anyway. You see DSA trying to look for a spot to call their own. They're sitting down with a full man squad. They're taking on shots. They're driving right next to a player from S7, and it does seem like there might be some basketballs going down here. They're taking some shots. He's alone in this position, and ooh, he's able to knock down one. He's able to knock. Wait, what? Did he knock down 2 on his own? Did he do that? Did he do that? Did he take down 3 on his own? What just happened? Oh my lord. Oh my lord. Wait, what? What is this? What? What? He got 3 kills on his own. Right there. Right there. Look at this. DSA, pull it up into that position without their god. Now their god is coming to rain down judgment on this Chinese player. Chinese player. He's got 3 kills they put up to him with a vehicle. Oh my lord. Oh my lord. Alright, you do see the god from DSA now deciding to leave that position. I'm not sure exactly what he's doing. He's just making a move, trying to get out of there, but he does get taken out of the vehicle. S7 having 6 kills, but that was really good. I'm not sure what to call this Chinese player. One of those people who do make it really difficult to pronounce their name. But anyways, we do have other fights in other places, so let's take a look at that. It does look like No Gaming is just taking up shots upon shots to several different people. Evil is pretty much getting tagged up right now while they're trying to move into a good position. Several different teams are now beginning to make their rotations into that zone. But oh my goodness, oh my lord, that was some crazy, crazy, crazy stuff. Crazy stuff coming down right there. I don't know. I don't know what to say about that, child. I don't know what to say about that. What do you guys think? That was some incredible stuff. But No Gaming now pulling up onto this player from S7. He does take down one, but right there, he did have Evil behind him. And no matter how great you are, as long as you are evil, no matter how great the opponent is, you can't take them down. And that's what Evil does. He pulls up like Ben and takes down one, takes down two, sends them down. And right now, Bounty wasn't there to provide the support, and Slimcat and his Chinese player get taken down. And No Gaming somehow find a way get back up right here. You can see now they haven't lost any team player,
I'm fucking marking that place. You should fucking know. Yes, Kyle now. What is it? I beg, guy. For countries, they know they talk. I'm marking. It's like I keep marking. You should know that somebody's fucking there. There's no how you make it inside. Just fuck. Oh, fucking God. Sorry, I'm turning off my laptop.
You do see No Gaming sitting down quite comfortably within that center. CLS looking to pull into a better position than the one that they have. Sorry, I said CLS Cold actually outside that zone, looking to get into a good position. But the boys from CLS are sitting down quite comfortably within that center, not too far away from No Gaming. See the boys from No Gaming getting taken down, and ooh, Sticks with the spray taking down Hades. And now can turn his sights onto Rabbit, but oh, Rabbit! What? Oh, Rabbit, my boy. All right, we do have a fight going on between Five Gaming. Five Gaming are down to just the 2 players. Remember, they came into this game as a 3-man squad. And you do have Kenny and Bougie holding it down right now. Great highlights we're seeing right here as we do have the boys from Cxld pulling up onto a team. But Rabbit and his boys, Hades, is taking them out now. Hades has got to get into that zone, as you can see right there. You do still have the boys from No Gaming sitting now with a full man squad. We're down to 6 teams. And No Gaming looking really strong right here. All of a sudden, they pull up on Vibe Gaming and take them out. Seeing Sexy pulling up right there, but she still got Bougie, who comes in right here. See Sexy. He does potato a little bit. He goes to the ground. What's he gonna do? But Sexy with a jiggle takes him down. Sexy on his own, taking out the boys from Vibe Gaming. Pulls up onto their position. He's got the zone. He's managed to drag his team all the way into that top 5. And now, let's see how it plays out. All right. So every single team right here has just one man up against No Gaming, sitting down with a full squad. So how's Manny and his boys going to do? What are they going to do? Ninja FPS says we just keep groups. Escape. Escape group. Oh, okay. Okay. Manny getting a knock and a finish right there onto one of the players from No Gaming. They're trying to come into that zone. They had a full squad, and if No Gaming doesn't win this one, it's going to be some real enemies walk at hand. But you can see Beeps right there, put it up onto Manny, getting low right there, and they do need the rest of the squads to pull up. If the others can provide some support, then this may change. But No Gaming with a full squad now having some tough time. They're down to just the 2 players, and all of a sudden right now it's a 1 player left for No Gaming. We're down to 3 teams, and now it's a 1v1v1. No Gaming were looking really strong just before this. We're looking like they were going to take it, but all of a sudden now they're down to 1-man squad, and now they've been taken out of the game. Who could see that? Who could see No Gaming not winning that particular one? But as you can see, Sexy has been putting in the work. He's been getting the kills. DNNJ also waiting for his right time to actually get into the action right there, and now it's just the 2 of them. They came into the final circle as a 1-man squad each, and either of them has the chance to win it for the team doing it solo. So let's see who actually goes on to win this particular one. Sexy's been doing a great job. He's been holding this down for his team and putting the hard work to get those kills. But also NJ putting the work right there to finish up the guys from No Gaming, pulling up in that final circle. So let's see what strategy actually works out for the 2 of them. NJ not moving too much right there. Sexy probably not too aware where he is as he's into that zone. As you can see now, Sexy making that move. NJ hasn't stood up. He may be able to spot him in time, and NJ spotted, but Sexy with the move, with the jiggle, but it's not enough as he gets taken down by NJ, who had the first sight. The great stuff going down from the boys from DN. NJ dragging his team all the way into that winner chicken dinner. And it was a lovely first game. We still got about 3 games more to go, so don't go nowhere. We'll just be taking a 5-minute break. We'll be right back with some action. For now, let's take a look at a video from our sponsors, Carbon, and we'll be right back with more. See you in a bit. All right. We're down to our second game of the night. As we saw several different basketballs in that first game, it was crazy from the onset. And right now, we do have a Steinhawk game, and we do see two teams. We see DN and DSA moving into that center right there, and we might be seeing some crazy action going down between them right about now. Let's see how that one does play out. Let's see how it does play out. Yeah. Ooh. Vibe Gaming and CLS are already beginning to go at it. It does look like both teams landed off right here at boot camp. Sorry, I said a boot camp, but at Paradise. And we do see the boy from Vibe Gaming going absolutely wild, pulling up onto two separate teams. It is now DT. You got Rash, you got Kenny. Kenny's up right next to Chris, holding up his weapon. He pulls up onto Chris. Chris gets taken to the ground. But the boys from Vibe Gaming are putting in the work right there. Kenny goes into the building, heavily confident. Does get taken down. It's now left to the rest of his teammates to sort of like try to hold it down. He pulls up next to Rash, but was that a good idea? Was that a good idea? Ooh. All right, the boys from DT winning that particular one, taking them out of the game. All right, guys. Sorry, I had a bit of a cold. Let me just go make myself. Yeah, I'll make myself like a coffee after this game. But let me just go get some water. Be right back. Stick with this team. All right, I'm back. Yeah, cleared my throat, had some water, and right now it does look like I'm right back just in time because the boys from UA are pulling up onto this position where you do see DT is at. DT's got themselves 5 kills. They managed to take down Vibe Gaming and, of course, probably took out one of the players from CLS. But right now they're a 3-man squad, and you do have the boys from UA pulling up right here. Jesse and his boys. Obviously, just waiting for an opportunity. You do see Acha right there. If they do throw a nade into that position, they might be able to take them out. But let's see how it goes. Let's see how it plays out. All right, do tell me who you guys are rooting for. Do tell me who you guys are thinking is going to win in this particular game. Who's going to get a winner, chicken dinner? My money's on UA because they've been looking really strong in the past coming weeks. Alright, it does look like the two teams are probably not going to get into a fight. So far, it's just the guys from Vibe Gaming who have been taken out. What? Man. Alright, so far it's just the guys from Vibe Gaming who have been taken out of the game. So taking a look at it right here, we do have AFL who did have quite a good game in the last one. So hopefully things will be looking a lot better for them in this particular one. So let's see how it does play out. Let's see. Wee wee. All right, so taking a look at it right there, I do see the boys from DSA not too far away from Sin. Sin, who came second in the last game. They did have Sexy holding it down for them, getting them all the way up onto that final circle. But he couldn't get that winner with a chicken dinner. Although it was an impressive gameplay coming down from him, he was able to take out Vibe Gaming in that tiny circle, take out two players from Vibe Gaming all on his own. All right, now you can see his teammates are getting approached right there. You do have Jude with Prime not too far away from him. He's pulling up. I do see a nade in Prime's hand. I'm not sure where exactly that is being targeted at. Ooh, HZ and Cold. That Fury taking him down right there as we see. But we're going to stay up onto this fight. Let's see how this one actually does play out. You can see Prime getting taken down right there from the other side. And it's about to go down. You do have Prime already down. Sexy's pulling up right here. Prime getting taken out of the game by Jude. And oh God, as well goes down. And the finish, the thirst coming in by Jude. Jude, the test man, going in right there and putting in the work. DSA now down to just two players, Jakaban and Cxld. And you can see right there, Shex is trying to throw a nade onto Sexy. Would it work? Sexy take down Sexy. Ooh, just a little bit. And Jagaban. Ooh, right there, Sexy with the spray, but the spray no work. It don't really work. Just a little bit of damage going down onto these players, but from behind, Sexy comes in and puts in the work. Takes out the last guy from DSA. Checks it right there. They do get themselves a clean wipe. They didn't lose any team. And now we can take a look at where other teams are at. All right. This is right here. We're down to 11 teams. We've lost two teams so far. Three teams so far actually. Vibe Gaming, HG, and DSA have been taken out of the game, and the zone's about to shrink, which means we might be seeing more action coming down from the teams. So let's take a look at it right now and see who is on ground with who. Does look like TP and Sin are getting into a fight. And just as Sin was done with one, immediately came the boys from TP. You can see Sexy's holding them nades. Steroids goes down. And Sexy, master. Roy thought he was doing something, but Jude just came in like surprise. Jude came into that wall like surprise. You're surprised to see me. Oh my God, that was such good gameplay coming down from Jude. Now now the boys from TP are in a retreating mode. Retreating back into that fence. Things looking dangerous for the boys from TP right now. You can see they're just holding it at that fence. The boys from Scene aren't too sure about their whereabouts. They've gone to the other side trying to figure out where they're at, but it does look like they spotted them now. You can see Steroids taking on some damage right there. His HP being reduced down to what is 30%. Well, he's got the juice. He's got the juice. He's got the heals. All right, so he can hold it down. The boys from Scene have got to get into that zone so they can pretty much access some gatekeepers right now. Yeah, yeah. So. Keyboard Warrior says, Dio, Eye of Heaven. All right, so the zone's about to make that shift. You can see both teams are trying to get into that zone. The guys from Cena outside the zone. They sit outside right now. The zone's made that shift. You got the boys from CLS also not too far away from Zero. But he's got his eyes set onto the boys from Scene. They want to see how they can do them some damage while they're getting into that zone. And right about now, we're about to see some crazy, crazy stuff. Are we going to see some revenge ball? Ooh, the boys from Cold coming in right there, popping up onto Zero, taking him down. And right now, they bites them. They shocked them. Steroids now left surprised by the boys from Cold who are pulling up right there. Dead Fury and his boys having no mercy on them. They don't care how much you've suffered during the game. Their own is chop lobby, chop lobby. And that's exactly what they're doing right here. But you also got the boys from Unknown Soldiers who are coming into that means that there's basketballs from every single corner. You do see Genos right there throwing in the nades onto their position, and he does leave the sight off that particular rock. But you do have the boys from Dead Fury and Cole pulling up onto this one. Does look like there is some damage being done. Genos is able to get a knock. His health is low. He's got to hold it down. They're down to just 2 players left. Can he heal up just in time to get back into the battle and somehow win this one? Yes, he is able to do just that. He pulls up right there, reduces his HP, he gets a knock. It was a 2v4, and I don't know what is going on. I don't know what is going on in FPL, but oh my God, a 2v4 coming down from Unknown Soldiers, and back to the lobby. To the lobby, man. Ooh, but no time. No time to celebrate. No time to celebrate. Woo! No time to celebrate. As soon as you feel like you've done something great, Steroids is there. Steroids is there to get a knock. Woo! All right, Steroids does get a knock right there, but he's got to get into that zone. They're all chopping the blue right now. Oh, man. It's being bounced balls from every single corner. Several different teams are just trying to hold their own, but great gameplay coming in from Genos and Sean to get those 4 kills right there. Perfect duo, putting in the work right there, especially Sean, getting himself 3 kills right there in that particular fight. Great stuff. Always great to see highlights like that. We do have the boys from Upper Six who have been doing absolutely well throughout the entire NPL, getting themselves into the top spot. So this is our top team. Pop Smoke, Deji, and his boys holding it down, not too far away from the boys from Dream Team. And let's see how it goes for them. Or not, sorry, from UA actually. They're not too far away from UA. UA also another team that has been doing quite well, sticking it out right here. So let's see how it goes as they pull up onto the boys from UA. Let's get it cracking. Keyboard Warrior says TP should stick with top. Okay. Not sure what that comment is, but you can see right now the zones making that shift again. Upper Six having a good spot within that zone. Champions always know what to do with the zone. All right, so several different teams have got to make their way into that spot. You do see Stero as a solo player just behind the team. That did him a lot of damage. Sin and he's got to get into that zone, and also he does have the boys from FSC to worry about. He does have the drop. There's so many different things, to work with if he's going to get himself all the way into that top 5. All right, Steroids has a lot to work for. They're going to rotate all the way to that far right and go into one of those buildings. I do see that may work out for him if he does. There's one there that may just work for him, but let's see how it goes. You see the boys from DN hopping into a vehicle, getting into that zone. That's what you do when you're confident. When your confidence is pure. Now you see DN coming up against the boys from UA. Jesse crossing that road, taking some damage right there. And NG and his boys, how are they going to play this one? They've gotten themselves a winner with a chicken dinner, so they have nothing to lose. But Jesse getting the knock right there. Jesse pulling up right there. What can NJ do? Can NJ take him down? But it doesn't look like he does. A little potato here and there, and nobody gets knocked. Or in this case, no Jesse gets knocked. And Jesse comes in right there after taking one. Goes in again, takes down 2. Jesse, we butcher behind him. Woo! Right now. Oh yes, Daddy. And Ninja can do is just absolutely watch. Roy just said, Roy just said, what the fuck, that guy just came out of nowhere. Erin Yeager says, you sound gay, bruh. Wow, real nice. Just coming to the stream and just be like, you sound gay. Nice. That's someone Yeager. All right, we do see Jesse getting a knockdown right there. He does take down Ninja. Boys from UA going absolutely crazy. Let's take a look and see where Yes Daddy's at. We do see DT taking out one of the players from Upper Six as well. Does look like DT is putting in the work. Also, Upper Six have 2 players who've been taken out. It's now just left with Pop Smoke and Deji. Try to hold it down for their team. Smoke. Putting in the work right there. Taking out a player from FST. Whew. Gotta find a way to hold their own. Actually, the last player. Oh, sorry. YMT is the last player for his team. ET still battling it out. Back's almost getting taken down there as he's rotating into that zone. Ooh, UA making the push. Losing one player right there. Jesse gets taken out by Sexy, and if you do remember, in the last game, Sexy was putting in the work on team up on team, and it does look like UA, who have put in the work throughout this game, gets taken out right there. Pop Smoke, the last player for his team, holding it down right there, but the nades are coming in from Sexy as he does send out a nade into that building. And they do take out Pop Smoke. So scene looking really strong. It's a 3v2 right here. It's just Rash and Lucy Stark. Can they take on what is the powerhouse of Scene in this particular one? Scene looking really strong. They made a name for themselves. Jude, Hitman, and Sexy. And let's see how it actually does go. Whew. All right, so taking a look at it right now, you do see Rash making that push right there. All he's got to do is take out one, but Sexy holding it back. I'm not sure why Sexy was not making that shot, but you do see Rash right there just outside the beginning, the building. Try to get a knock, but ooh, Rash with the experience taking out Sexy. You can see he is popping in those mollies, trying to restrict their movement as they do decide to come out. Being absolutely smart with his move right there. And now Hitman goes down. What's going on with the underdogs today? And right now, it's just one more player from Sid. And ooh, the jiggle, the Porero. But come on, Rash, you can do this. And ooh, the support coming in from his teammate. And there you go, DT winning that particular game, getting themselves along the way, 14 kills. But just take a look at how many kills Lucy Stark had. He had himself 9 kills alone, more than even the total kills of some teams. Man, crazy stuff coming down from DT. All the way in second place, you do have the boys from Scene. An impressive gameplay as well, coming in from Sexy and Jude. And Hitman grabbing himself 11 kills so far. All right, so great stuff coming down from this team's lovely action. Great basketballs, left, right corner. And yeah, let's see what goes down in a couple of matches. All right, we'll see you soon. It's been fun. I'll catch you in the next one. All right, in the next game. All right, I'll see you soon in like 5 minutes. Don't go anywhere. All right.
second stance, no. I won't back down, no matter how they show up to you.
Back with the plan, long for the pinnacle, I be the man. Back in the battle, the last man standing. Who would have thought that I had what it takes? Put the whole city on my shoulder, going crazy. Back to the pub and the keeping the G. Victory lap on the ride for the team. Second sport and smoke. Eat and for the high school, we got
No matter what, I won't back down. I'm here and I keep going, till I reach the finish line. Won't give up, I will keep on fighting, winning right here by your side. Stay by my side, let's fight next to glory. Oh, victory's ours, we'll never settle.
my eyes to the victory. I'm bound to the history. I'm close to the finish line. For any occasion, this my year I'll take it. I've been putting away too long, been patient. Trust my vision, you already know deep down that I was born to
Be at the pinnacle, I can't go back down, gotta win it all. Let everybody know that I'm invincible. 'Cause I will for you. No matter what, I won't.
All right, guys. Everyone is. Let's take a look at the map right now. Seven teams are getting into that zone. Le show, le show, le show. Le show, le show, le show. Oh my goodness. The show took down Shoka. But Hades was there to come in and provide the support. Takes him down as well. I do believe they're going up against Peekaboo right now, who's just got a pistol. He's not managed to get himself anything reasonable. And that will be the end for the boys from LV as they do get taken out of the game by Team Cold. Boys putting in the work. They do lose just one player. They do lose just Chuka. Remember to hit that like and hit that subscribe. Share out the streams as much people as possible. Let's get people on and let's get cracking. Let's get going. All right, so right here down in Erangel, you can already see that that map is already beginning to make its move, but it does look like UD is pretty close to another team. They're sitting on ground here with the boys from Scene. Team putting in the work in the last game, almost clutching it. But DT winning finally. So let's take a look and see how things are going to play out. We do see 18 making that move all the way towards the shores of that beach. He might get spotted by one of the players from Scene, thinking it's going to be either Hitman or Sexy, but let's see how that one plays out. You can see Sexy jump into that DP from far away, so let's see how it goes. All right, the two teams pretty much getting close to each other right now. Slowly, slowly. 18 just waiting for his opportunity. Make that push. Does look like the two teams are pretty much just holding it down right there. I'm not sure they know that 18 is in that position. They could get into a fight in any particular moment. This is where it is, guys. This is where it is, and 18 is just waiting for that opportunity. Does see Sexy, but Sexy just moved back into the building. Sexy comes out right there. The shots are going into him, but he does not get taken down. He's holding his own. Is having that need into that position, but there's no one there. By the time he sent that need, if he had done that earlier on, he might have had a chance to take out 18 from UD. Oh, that nade coming in from Heatman. Sending 18 down to the floor. And round there comes the lobby. All Leo can do is watch. Right about now, it does look like he's headed for the buggy. Gonna just be getting out of this one. Getting out of this position. Oh, he was all right. Everyone's looking to get into that zone right there. We do have S7 and CLS not too far away from each other. Are they going to take this fight? Does look like Sticks has come down and turns the sight onto peace. Doesn't want peace. He wants problem always. That Slim card takes him down. Ooh, and the zone putting in the damage right there. He does need the support of his teammates to come in and get that revive. Other boys from S7 gonna be taking this fight. Does look like Bounty gets another knock right there. Mani's not too far away from him on that hill. He changes to FPP, goes back to TPP. Is Manny gonna be getting out of this position? Let's hop into his rig. Begin to go and revive Danny Brown. Kiss goes down. Right now, Bouncy is not looking too good. He's just left the sling card. My goodness. All right, the boys from CLS right there with a clean wipe. For a second, it was not looking good for them, but they managed to come in and clear that one. Remember the boys from UD who were holding it down right there. Leo still putting in the work right there, but Leo goes down. Commander is the last hopeful for the team. It was not with his teammate while he was making that move. Then coming in as the winners in this one. Ooh, Commander now has revealed his position to Jude. Ooh, but from the other side, keep man rotating and getting that one. All right, so they did lose one man to that particular fight, but it's not all bad. They're still holding it down, still working out for them. Boosty got 21. Ferrer and his boys still holding it down in this particular lobby. The zone putting in some damage right there. And the one turning the sides onto Team Cold. And then some shots. We're trying to get the tap-ins against Hades. All right. So we're down to 11 teams. As you can see, the boys from No Game not too far away from Unknown Soldiers. And let's take a look at how that fight is going to progress. We do see Guns pulling up right there. Sean again. Those boys are always going absolutely wild. As you can see, Sean takes him down. No Gaming, probably leading right now at this particular point in time. Sean putting in a work right there. And boom, bang, 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 bang. All right, Easter and Beebs left to run away from that position. All right, so they're staying in the building, not too far away from that breach, so they can take some shots onto several different teams who are going to be coming into the zone to rotate. Who are going to be rotating into the zone? What did I just say? We're getting into that time. That time's about to come. The time where we begin to experience all of the basketballs going down left, right, center. As you can see. Let's keep it going, guys. Remember to hit that like and hit that subscribe. Share out the stream to as much people as possible. Money. Pulling up onto TP line, bending the thing, putting in the work right there. He's chasing down steroids. He wants to get that knock, and ooh, steroids gets taken down. The rest of the players from TP will be hoping to pull up onto this position right there because they do want to get that revenge. That sweet revenge, but Manny is still putting in the work. He does have the support of his teammates right now. Two players from TP have gotten taken down. Insane as well. Ooh, from Danny Brown right now. It's just let me Roy. What are you gonna do? Can you take down the rest of the players who are a three-man squad? It doesn't look like he wants to do that. He does look like he's going to be pulling away from that particular position, and that's exactly what he does. Just gets out of that one. Let's take a look to see where other teams are situated. They're returning the side messages. All right. But as Zone Machine, things are about to get crazy. Things are about to get wild. So you can see there was someone on soldiers coming down here. It does look like they spotted Jesse. What are you gonna do? Gary has several different teams around him, but especially want to note right now is the boys from EXE. Sends out the nades. He's able to take down one player at least. Where are your teammates? Crash pulling up onto his building, taking him out. All right, while the boys from Crash had taken out one of the players from UA, it's still outside the zone. 21 playing gatekeeper to a couple of teams who are rotating. As you can see, Barrow was putting the work on another team right there. Ooh, but now they've got to get into that zone. This is where things are beginning to get interesting. You can see that zone making that shift, and all the teams have got to get in right now. And it's a really tough time as the zone is doing a lot of damage. Zone 2 OP. Butcher, who's all the way not with his teammate. Getting a kill right there for his team. Crazy, crazy things are happening. What about now? Upper six side. As the boys from 21 pulling up onto the position. Ooh, really top one. Sad's the only one left. Hybrid getting knocked by a third party. Akil trying to get the revive onto Pharaoh. Or Pharaoh. Wait, no, it's Akil getting the revive onto Pharaoh. Sad pulling up right there. You can see they get the finish onto Sad and 21. Down to a 3-man squad, but they've got to get that revive. Jesse as well, somehow still in the mix, getting into that zone. See how it plays out. Ooh, Sean from Unknown Soldiers. Pulling up right there onto the boys from 21. Sending them packing, taking them out of the game. Ooh, Jesse gets taken out by Manny. Sean haven't put the work in. Ooh. CLS. Unknown Soldiers, no gaming. Unknown Soldiers with a 3-man squad, but never underestimate the boys from Unknown Soldiers. Choco, Sean. They can hold their own. And all it takes is the boys from No Gaming who are pointing their guns up against the boys from CLS, taking out 1 or 2 of the players. We can change things entirely, but Bibbs goes down. Can Easter take down 1 before he gets taken down as well? Does look like he's all about popping them smokes, probably looking to get that revive. But if they're able to get that finish. No Easter getting tagged up right there. Manly putting in the work. CLS looking really strong right now. Manny putting up right here. Trying to finish things up. That is a dangerous move. They're trying to get into that zone, but they get taken down. This is where things now begin to get really dangerous. All of a sudden, 2 of the players are taken down. Unknown Soldiers now having the strong foot, but Choco goes down. Ooh, Sticks putting in the work right there, trying to battle it out. All right, now it's just Senior Boy. Just Senior Boy. Up against 2 players. You can see he's trying to hold. Trying to hold. Trying to get that copper. All he's got to do, join that nade. As you can see. They are needing his position. All right, Cena boy. Then we just drag his team all the way to the second spot. Tried as much as possible to hold it down to win that one. But it wasn't enough. The boys from CLS with too much firepower in that one. Win that particular game. Grabbing themselves 15 kills along the way. And there was some great stuff coming down from them. Alright, we should be going into what I think is our last game of the night. Right about now, I do believe it's probably going to be a Miramar game. But don't go nowhere. Just stay right there. We'll be right back in our Miramar game in a couple of minutes. Alright, for now, let's take some adverts from our sponsors. And I'll see you in about 5 minutes, okay? See you soon. All right, all right, all right, all right, all right. Let's get ready to go. We're hopping into our final game of the night. It is a Mirama game, and we might be seeing some crazy basketballs coming down early on right here as we do see the boys from No Gaming about to land on ground right here next to DN. So we might be seeing some crazy stuff going down there. Let's take a look and see. All right, E-Star landing first. All right, we're going to keep an eye on several different teams. We do have Vibe Gaming as well. Also, right next to Cold. I think Kenny and his boys also chasing down one of the players from Cold. Ooh. And Choker goes down. Dead Fury and the rest of the boys. You do see Rabbit there trying to provide some support. Hades is far away. Well, it does look like Hades is deciding to start to get a little bit closer to this fight, to the fight between Rabbit and Chelsea. You do see Rabbit going down right there. Now the boys from Cold are now down to just 2 players left. It's just Hades and Dead Fury. Taken down. The boys from Pubgm right there with a clean wipe onto Team Cold. All right, does seem like there's basketballs at every single corner right here. It's S7 piece surrounded by the boys from LV. Getting a knock right there. Now S7 have lost 2 players. Rest of the players are not too close to this one. There might be some potential for fights in this particular one, as the boys from DN are not too far away from No Gaming. All right, you can see everyone's now beginning to make those rotations into that zone. Almost a big map. People are going to. We're going to wait a little bit before we see some crazy action going down like we did initially. We'll just take a look at the charts, see what everyone's on about. Do remember to hit that like and hit that subscribe. Let's get things going. We're like CLS, man. All right. Let's see where we may have some potential fights. We do have the boys of No Gaming driving away from some squads right there. We do have the unknown soldiers as well. They might be getting into a fight with UA, so we'll keep an eye on them. Several different teams are just rotating around each other. All right, guys, I'll leave your predictions right there. Who do you think is going to win this one? I see Floki. I see several of y'all. Let's get the likes up to 20. It's been a crazy day. We've seen basketballs from several different corners. We've seen crazy stuff going down. It's been cool. It's been a cool day. It's been a cool day. Bache. All right, this is where things are about to begin to get interesting. You do see several different teams rotating around each other, and I do believe some basketballs is about to happen. Definitely, one of these teams is going to land on the other. I do hope we're going to see some lovely fights. I do see LV making those rotations into that zone. It does look like one of the players stopped. UA rotating around those edges. LV hopping up and getting into that zone. And LV just coming up right next to Vibe Gaming. And just like I said, we might see some craziness. Peekaboo. Ooh, Holosho's health is really low. Getting tagged up seriously. Boom. And Nate taking him down. Vibe Gaming still got a full squad. Melly coming down here, getting a knock right there onto Vibe Jesus. Well, he does get taken down by Bougie. Oh, and all of a sudden it's just left with Octavian. Oh. And that will be the end of the boys of LV as they do get taken out by Vibe Gaming. Now taking a look at the zone, we do see everyone's trying to make those rotations into that zone. Trying to find a spot for themselves. UA not too far away from the boys from A7, I don't believe. From upper 6, yeah. It's Temi, AG, and Cole. I see something going down between upper 6 and the boys from UA. Alright, guys, do remember to hit that like and hit that subscribe. If you haven't subscribed yet, subscribe to 10 and 8C. Let's get it going. Let's get it going. Let's get it going. So what's that? Sounds bad. Not really sure. Anyways, trying to tweak it a little bit. Alright, so taking a look at the zone right now, we do see that the boys from upper 6 trying to get deeper within that zone. TP as well. I do see them making those rotations. While people are now beginning to rotate, try to rotate deeper into that zone because they do know like it's a Mirama map. You don't want to be stuck. You don't want to be caught lacking outside the zone while everyone is spraying up at you. So you want to be in the zone. You want to be in a good spot. But you never know where it's going to rotate to. You never know where it's going to go. You're just holding a central position. It's probably one of the best moves that you can make. Alright, so everyone's picking their spots. They're getting into a good spot within that zone. DN is still trying to find theirs. See how it works out. The bus from DN. Dangerously close to CLS. Danny Brown and Cole found a spot for themselves. I might just see something going down there, but in the meantime, we do see no gaming that are really close to DSA. Does look like something is about to go down. All right, so Guns pulling up onto this position where DSA is at. DSA have just a I was actually wondering what that sound was. I actually thought it was real life. All right, no gaming. Not too sure if it's a two-man squad or not. It's crazy stuff. Both teams pretty much at a stalemate right now. No gaming and DSA. They're just holding it down, taking a look at each other. They gotta be careful because other people could get into the mix right here. But I'm not looking to make the move. You can see that zone still keeps them in it. Trying to just hold it down. I do see Vibe Gaming coming up against players from there, and it does look like they're trying to make those rotations into that zone. And Vibe Gaming putting in the work. Felzy so far has gotten himself 5 kills. He's coming in with that nade, trying to throw it up onto that position where Stress is at. It does look like Stress. Ooh, that nade bounces off the sides onto Ninja. Stress gets lobbied, sent out of the game. Belzy looking really strong. Ninja getting taken down right there. And Dark Boy fighting it out, holding their own. Dark Boy gets taken down. The rest of the players from Vibe Gaming coming in and putting in the work right there. Jesus was gone down, but Pelzi and the rest of the players managed to get him the support that he needed. And as you can see right there, Pelzi getting himself 7 kills so far, putting in the work. But right here, we thought our sights onto the players from UD right now. They're just left with Dead Throne. And he's actually not running away from the fight, he's running towards the fight, where the boys from UA had done some damage onto his players, but it does look like he's a player who's thinking to himself right about now, I want to get the kills, I want to get the knocks, and that's exactly what he's doing. He's not going left, he's not going right, he's not trying to pull away from this fight. Alright, so taking a look at TP right now. Got Rui down. Why you don't get the revive power? Why you don't get that revive? Jesse pulling up. Woo. My goodness. Why didn't they revive Roy? I wonder what Jesse was doing there, man. Alright, let's take a look at what's going down right now. We do see several different teams within that zone. Oh, Belzy turning the sides. No shots Taking out power right there. As you can see, we're now down to 10 teams. Damage has been done on almost every single team here. In fact, the only 2 teams with a full squad are Vibe Gaming with a 4-man squad. Vibe Gaming and so as you can see, Vibe Gaming Kenny popping them shots onto Detron, who's trying to rotate within that zone, and boom, it gets sent out of the game. We're down to 8 players in this particular 8 teams, sorry, in this particular one. Vibe Gaming is still and also there's still the teams who are sitting down with a full squad. You can see Prophet doing a lot of work. They came to the game with a full with a 3-man squad, and they're sending out shots to several different teams right there. Temi, who had gotten a knock onto one of the players from C, and gets taken down and knocked himself off. So pretty low right now. You can see Prophet keeps on sending them shots onto his position, trying to get that knock. But he's been able to evade it so far. Let's take a look at Postle's view. Boom. Finally, that car does explode and takes him down right there. Deji's not close to provide that support, and it does look like he's not going to be taking that risk. Go in and get that knock right there, as the boys from Scene are also not too far away from this one. Several different teams have got to get into that. You can see X kind of rotates. Boys from Cena trying to get into the zone. We're down to 5 teams left. Strong. Trying to steal that kill. Not connecting though. Still no connects though. Alright, we're down to 4 teams left in this lobby. Got the guys from Vibe Gaming. Got the guys from TP. We got CLS, we got Scene. And just because you have a full squad doesn't mean you're guaranteed to get the winner chicken dinner in the final circle. Oh, we still got one more game after this. One steroid gets taken down. All right, Vibe Gaming looking really strong in this one, as they have a full squad right now, but all it takes is one knock, one lobby. They can turn things around. CLS also still looking strong with a 3-man squad. Woo! TP, who's another player. Still is not trying to make his way into the zone, but I'm not coming in from Heatman, who's also a 1-man squad right now, so it's a 4v3v1, and the guys from Vibe Gaming are still holding a full squad. Can Heatman win this one? Can he be the Trojan horse in between their midst and somehow find a way to come in while they're both fighting each other? Is that gonna be the case, or are they going to first of all take him out? Ooh, Danny Brown, pretty low right now. Isaac gets taken out. Oh, now it's just left with Danny Brown. 5 Gaming looking like they all but sealed this one, but never say never. Does Danny Brown have some tricks up his sleeves as they're pulling up against him? They're gonna throw a nade, probably knock 1 or 2. How's he gonna play this one? He tries to get a knock here and there, but it was definitely not enough as the boys from 5 Gaming did not give him a chance to breathe. And just take a look at that. Felzy having 9 kills to his name and totally 15 kills to the team. Great performance coming down from the boys from 5 Gaming. Now we can go into our final game of the night. All right, we still have one more game right here going down, and that will be our final one, and we can call it a day. All right, so don't go nowhere. We'll be right back in a couple of minutes for our final game, and I'll catch you soon. All right, see you. All right. So we're down to our final game of the night. It's been a crazy day. We're seeing basketballs coming down every single corner. We got 13 teams in the lobby. Let's just take a look at UA for now. Then Yasnaya, where they always do land really close to upper six. All right, Unknown Soldiers are also not too far away from that mix. And yeah, do tell me, guys, who has impressed you today? There's been so many different parts of the gameplay today that we can possibly clip out. Okay, crazy stuff going down, but Unknown Soldiers right there in the water. You see Genos, and this is a risk. This is a risk right here. This is a risk. It's a risk. I said it. Oh, it's a risk. Yeah, in our boats next to the boys from UA, and that's a big risk. He is lucky that he's still somehow alive. So now, I'm not sure if it is chase that they've chased these boys down. They're looking for them. Badly. They're just waiting for the opportunity to take Genos out. And like, once you come out and breathe, once you come out and breathe. Ooh. Oh my god. Looks like he's gonna be down. Oh my god. Sean managing to escape from that one. Gets out of that position. Yeah, they're just been moving away. The boys from UA just looking to find some kills. They do get one of the players from, Unknown Soldiers. Take him out of the game while they were trying to swim away. Right now, we've just been waiting for the next zone. See how things play out. TP not too far away from the boys from LV. You do see Pickaboom on the opposite side of the building, and it's already beginning to go down between these two teams. LV's not had a great day so far. Things have not been easy for them. They come into this game as well with just a two-man squad. It's just Peekaboo and Melly. Right now, you do see right there onto Peekaboo. He's holding it down. He's trying to fight it out. He's got the Uzi in his hand. He knows he can do the damage. He knows he can put in the work. But they do take him down. And this is exactly what Melly wants to do. Wants to pull up. He's not giving up. He's not holding back. He's putting out the nade. He's sending out his nades to the position where TP is at. It doesn't get any one of them. You got Power, you got Roy. They're going to be putting up onto his position to throw him a nade. It does a little bit of damage. And he's looking like someone who's not really sure of what to do. Should I run? Should I go up? Should I hold it down there? Should I wait, take out Sonny while he's trying to cross the road? guys from TP are looking like they're not too sure if it's one player left or if it's three players left. Remember, they've just taken out one player from this team. They're a three-man squad as well, so they're not sure how many players are in front of them. If they knew it was one, they would definitely be pushing. Let's see how it goes. All right, they're pulling up close to Melly, tracing a bit, gets up into a good angle, so they can take them out one by one. Great gameplay so far. You can see Power holding up those mollies, doing the damage right there, and Roy able to get that final kill, take him out of the game. Gaming looking to make those rotations, rotating around. Pubgm. Everyone's looking for their spot. I mean, I would stay there. Pubgm, no gaming. Coming up against each other. I mean, this is really low. I'm protect from the vehicle. What's Guns gonna do? Are you gonna play this? Are you running away? Like it's running away. All right. Was taking on shots into Jesus. Couldn't connect. But it connected. It couldn't do as much damage as he wanted to. All right, 7 different teams now looking to rotate towards that zone. I do see S7 heading towards that region where non-soldiers is at. Like they're driving right straight up onto them, and you can see them getting tagged already. It's a Slim Card and his teammate. Now they come outside the vehicle. They're outside the zone. They've got to fight and battle the zone at the same time. Let's see how this plays out between these two teams. Rosehawk is a place where most likely going to be confident to take those fights. Ed7 Chinese. Remember, he's the player, you know, a couple of games back who got 3 knocks on his own. It's a sneaky one. You don't want to joke with him. You don't want to play him. The jiggle right here. He's able to get the knock and get that finish. Or some S7 out from that one. Lucky. Maybe General says this UA Lasso is showing you Pepe Abi. I can see it in your body. Show you Pepe. UA. Preparing them. Alright, so we're down to 12 teams. Taking a look at the zone is about to shift pretty soon. I'll wait for that zone. It's going to change things entirely. There's no one in Lipovka. There's some buildings around Mansion that's still free. So we may be seeing some migrations towards those places. You can already see 2 players from S7 pulling up. They are scouting. A lot of units to work with. So we may not be seeing action going down right here. But let's see how it goes. Alright, guys. Let's get the likes up all the way to 20 right now. We're sitting down at 19 likes so far. That is 20. Got 20. Alright. Alright, this is our final game of the night. Let's take a look. Do leave a like and hit that subscribe if you haven't subscribed already. Comment and tell us who you think is going to be a particular game. Our final game of the night. All right, so with that zone shift, right now things are going to be getting interesting. You just see UA in that zone, upper 6, FST. UD is just outside that zone. S7 is at the edge. You got TP as well. You got unknown soldiers, who I do believe might be rotating towards each other right about now. I see TP making their move. Are they going to divert towards the position where Vibe Gaming is at? Are we gonna see that? Are we gonna see Roy go there? Boom! He hits the rock. Well, Vibe Gaming starts to take on the shots onto him. Now he's turning his sights onto a position where I do believe another team is at. He's in between 2 teams and they keep tagging him up. His vehicle is really low, smoking right about now. And yeah, that's exactly what happens. And he pulls up in a building not too far away from the guys from UA. Alright, everyone's holding their own down right here. Got no gaming. Up. Ooh, did they just jam? Go on, put it in the work right there. Leo to the rescue. Alright, everyone's trying to hold their own within that zone. See, rotating around the boys from UD. Got to find a spot for this themselves. Knowing DT, these are the kind of games where they do decide to pull up onto that house. DT finding himself a good spot, and that's exactly what everyone's doing right about now. Oh, I think this player from UD entered the wrong slot, and he is going off alone. Should he actually like kill himself or something after you've gotten into the wrong slot? I don't know. There should be rules against that, I guess. Like if you get into the wrong slot, you just go drown or something. Like you don't continue playing from a wrong slot. I don't know. Alright, so we're down to 11 teams. Everyone's trying to get maximum points at this particular point in time, so you can see how choked up it is. But the 11 teams within that zone, you do see everyone's occupying all the buildings around here except the one which was that not central side of that zone. You can see the boys from FST now looking to make their way in. DT as well. I do believe like there might be a fight coming down, except they do just find a way to rotate far and go into those buildings. Looking like it. DT taking home those buildings. Alright, just take a look at this zone and see how everyone's rotated in. We still got the guys from S7, we got UD who are outside that zone, and FST, and that's exactly where I do believe the trouble is going to be coming from, because those guys are going to be looking for spots within that zone that's all occupied. And you can see Leo is already making that move toward that region where you do have DT, and he does jam his vehicle, comes down from it, and is faced and bombarded by the full team. He does get a knock right there, but his teammate Detron is not there to support him. And right there, you do see the boys from DT getting on knock. Right there, they do get themselves an extra kill. Throne is trying to find a spot within that zone, but several different shots are coming out from different corners. You do have the guys from UA taking on shots onto him, as well as TP. And with that zone shift, comes the knock onto him. let's take a look at it. Does seem like there might be a fight coming down between S7 and unknown soldiers. Just a two-man squad. Be now trying to fight his way. It gets roasted. Well, down to 9 teams. Vibe Gaming still holding their own. AFL looks like they're pulling up onto the position, and that's exactly what it is. And boom, there goes Drake. There goes Drake. Surprised that Vibe Gaming hasn't gotten any knock yet. All right, 2 teams at this corner. AFL looking to claim that spot where Vibe Gaming is currently occupying, and right now, you know, this is the chance. This is the opportunity for them. They're sitting on that edge. They got to hold a good spot within that zone. They love their heels. You have the boys from Vibe Gaming who have won a winner chicken dinner, with Elsie having a lovely performance with so many kills. And as well as they are playing, you do see Jesse making those rotations and goes down right there. Gets taken down and Prophet with the finish. And the rest of the players from UA up right next to AFL. All of a sudden, down to 4 teams. DT still looking strong. Got upper 6. On number 1 team so far. Looking really good within that zone. Up smoking the boys. They're trying to hold it down up against DT. Sending them into the position, and boom, Greaves goes down. And this is the opportunity that they will be looking for. They're taking out Chris. They know it's a 2-man squad from DT, but Vibe Gaming is putting in the work from the corner. They're sending from their corner. They're sending in them shots. Vibe Gaming is the only team who's got the zone. They've got a good position, but S7 is the team who's got the numbers. You can see in terms of Chinese crouching and sending spamming shots onto several different players right there. And let's see how this one does play out. You do have the boys from Vibe Gaming with a 4-man squad. You do have the guys from S7 with a 4-man squad, upper 6 as well. So all these teams are holding their own down. It's just DT who's got a 2-man squad right here. So let's see how it goes. AJ trying to get that revive. Okay, guys, if you're watching on the stream, always take note of something, okay? Be very, so we do have John Oluwafemi saying stop using the map to block the game. I don't understand. How do you know where the action is going to go down if you anyways, we'll address that just after the game. All right, so we do have upper 6 still holding down with a 4-man squad. It's a 4v4v2 right now. 7 trying to hold their own up against the boys from Vibe Gaming, who have had a winner chicken dinner. Upper 6 holding up against them. You do see Pop Smoke right there on fire. Literally, they're throwing in the mollies again. Vibe Gaming putting the work against them. That and DG. They're trying to hold it down. AG provided a couple of shots. Right there. Bougie. And it does look like Vibe Gaming did it again. They got themselves another winner with a chicken dinner. And that was great stuff coming down from them. Winning the final game of the night. And Upper 6 coming in second and S7 in third. I'm not too sure what it was about, John Oluwafemi. I don't really know who you are. But, when you're casting and you don't have two screens or you don't have two games, you have to look at the map and switch to fights. You use the map to see where the fights are going to be happening, to anticipate where the fights are going to be happening. All right, that is how you use it. Okay, I know a lot of people watch tournaments like PMCO and the rest. Now the difference between those and this is that those guys have a team of people who are watching fights. Okay, they have a map stream, they have all of that, and yeah, that's very different from when you have one person who is streaming and switching through fights. So it's a different ball game. You have to open the map and see, okay, this is where the fights are happening, and switch to those fights. Okay, so that's what happens in case you don't understand. A little education for you right there. All right, thanks for enjoying the game. Thanks for being on board with us today. Two of them with the chicken dinners going to Vibe Gaming. Great stuff coming down from every single team. Thanks to everybody who followed. Thanks to everybody who watched. We'll be right back with some action tomorrow. It's going to be Enigma who's going to be streaming. I was just filling him in for him today. So thanks for being on board with us. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Oh, we'll catch you guys tomorrow, same time. All right. See you then. All right. Bye bye.